What's up, everybody? I'm Champ Barlow, owner of 3P Athletics. I'm here with my client, Matthew Cleveland, and we're here to talk to you guys about our path together of getting him to Division I level all the way to the pro level. Looking back on our training sessions, what are some things that you remember about those times?
I was just new to everything. Couldn't do push-ups, pull-ups, bench press. Didn't even know what any of the exercises were. So just having that introductory to what weightlifting really was and just how everything mattered, even though you don't see the progress in a week, 2 weeks, but over the years, the progress has really shown.
That was crazy because upon meeting your dad, I told him what I seen for you all the way up until this point. Can you say my prediction was true?
It was.
I told you it's gonna be about 210, man. I'm telling you. I seen it before you seen it. So how do you feel that your status and your training has changed from the foundational level to when we built you up until your college training and those kind of things that's gotten you to this point?
I think it's grown a lot. Just having different strength coaches over the years because of college. I feel like things I took from you, like the basis, the foundation hasn't changed. So just having that good foundation, which was the main thing, was just pushing through reps. I feel like that was just the biggest thing I took from our workout, was pushing through the reps. And that part really matters because that's when you find the most growth. So just everywhere I've been, that's where I've taken, was just the strength coach may change, the exercises may change. If you just push through the reps, that's when you get the real growth.
What are some of the things that you think have changed between me and you with your growth from 10th grade all the way to now being a pro and a grown man?
Honesty, transparency, more so on my end, just growing up from being 15 and now being 22. I feel like that's just been the biggest thing, is just me being able to take the constructive criticism, just like all the information that you've given me over the years, just be able to take it, actually reflect on it.
I like that because the transparency is what really mattered the most with us, because I've always been very open, very honest, told you what it was, when it was going to happen, how it was going to happen, and then it was just for you to trust it and trust the process and stick with it. And so I definitely commend you for sticking with it, because that's what builds on the entire program that I created for you, and that this is what I wanted for you. So very happy with that. So how has our communication from me and you and your dad, and just you and other athletes helped you on and off the court?
I feel like communication is huge. Like without communication, you don't really know what's going on with anything. So just having that communication open in any setting so anyone can talk, and it's like just encouraging. At the end of the day, everyone is here to grow, you to grow, me to grow, us to go together. So that communication is huge in all of that.
What are some of the key moments that you feel have helped you grow and develop into this pro that you are now?
I think the biggest one was COVID. After my junior year, we won the state championship. I had a bad state championship. We won though. So my goal was just going into that was just like not having that feeling again. Even though we won, not having that feeling again of like I can't do anything on the court because they're being super physical with me. So I think COVID was just the biggest thing of just like that was in my back of my mind. Every workout we did was like I was getting bullied on the court, and I don't want that to happen again. So I think that was the biggest breakthrough, was just to get my body in the right shape so that when any physicality is against me, like I can use it for good.
I think I took that state championship game into the workouts, into the planning of the workouts that I had for you. And then over COVID, we were doing everything on Zoom. I'm watching you do the workout on this computer. Like, no, you cheated that rep, do it again. Just get into it. So that was big, to be able to work out, still put on muscle, still eat right, still stay in condition during COVID when everything was shut down. So definitely that did propel you to a whole nother level. When it was time to show up, you showed up. So what was a mental breakthrough that you had? We talked about the physical, so now what about the mental aspect of that 11th grade year going into your senior year?
I would just think like my mental was just like going and dominate. I feel like that was the biggest thing. You may not always feel like every day, you don't feel great every day, but if you have that mindset to come in and dominate, have that mindset to come in and have your best day, knowing like you've put the work in. I think that was the biggest thing, was knowing like I've put the work in, so something good's gonna come out of it. I think that was the biggest mental breakthrough I've had, was like I've put the work in for this situation right here, so now I'm gonna just have the confidence to push through it.
What part of your workouts and your training do you look forward to most when you coming in?
The main thing is just I know how hard it's gonna be. It's not gonna be easy, which is what I like. That's the biggest thing, is knowing like if it's easy, like everyone could do it. So just knowing like when it's hard and you push through it, that gives you mentally like you're excited about I was able to push through that and finish that for that moment. But it's also like mentally like I know like this is worse than what a game could be. So I know if I push through this, like I'll be ready for the game. So I feel like that's what I look forward to the most.
So with that, is it more of a mental challenge or is it more of a physical challenge? Or both? It could be both too.
I'd say more mental, because the weight's not going to be insane where you can't lift it.
Right.
So it's just got to be where your mind is saying like, I don't know if I can do another rep. I don't know if I can do a minute of plank touches. It's like just push through it because you don't know what your body can really do. So I feel like it's way more mental than physical.
Nice. Pushing through is the biggest thing. That's why I structure it the way we structure it. And then coming into the Shark Tank is different because the heat. Everything is heat, it's hot, and now it's like not only do you have to deal with the elements, but then you have to deal with the impact of the workout, and so the intensity of the workout, I should say. A big thing when it comes to the training and the development that we have here at 3P Athletics, it's based on a real mentality, and we call it the Shark Method. And with that Shark Method, I put you in intense heat, intense drills, and try to make sure that everything is as hard as possible for you, so that when you do enter into the game and you do enter into competition, you're ready. Also, a big thing is in-game situations. A lot of our training is more so structured in-game. What are you doing? How are you getting there? What does the coach want from you? How many shots can you make in a row? I'm very big on making shots in a row because that breeds consistency. That's how you make pros. Pros are made off consistency. And so if you can be in shape and you can be consistent, you can have a good career. What is it about the way that I approach our training that keeps you coming back year after year, and from high school to college and now to pros?
Like I said, it's hard. So you're getting something out of it. Why I keep coming back is it's not just like a workout. Like we built like a friendship. We built like a bond. Like it's just like camaraderie when you come in here. I feel like that's what continues to keep me coming back. It's just like knowing like the way you do things, the way you like mix everything together, it just works perfectly.
I think a big thing that I saw when you came home this last time, when you walked in the door, you were a little tense and you were tight. And I was just checking you out. I'm always assessing you. And then once we start going and we start working, you started to ease up. Because I start talking to you, start yelling at you, start messing with you, making you laugh. And I think it's a big thing on comfort. Comfort matters. And at that time, you were stressed. The draft is here. I don't know when I'm gonna get drafted. I don't know if I'm gonna get drafted. And so the one thing that you needed the most was familiar, comfortable, get off my back, just let me be cool. And I think that was a key thing into helping you progress over this time. It's been a great experience having you, especially from 10th grade all the way till now. Very proud of you, very happy to see your success.
I appreciate everything, every workout, every game you've come to, all the talks we've had, the mentoring, like I appreciate it all. It's not just about the weight room, it's about life, so I appreciate all that.